yeah, our mom always told us if you have a sugar, you drink a diet soda and it cancels out the sugar. And the girl just goes, do you believe that to be true? And they just go, I did when I was a kid.
Welcome to the DeSoto Approach with Jake and Logan.
Well, I don't know if you would call them aliens. Maybe they're not called that.
Let's go.
All right, bud, we're recording.
All right. How we feeling today, Log?
Feeling pretty good. Episode 18.
Feeling fucking dangerous or what?
I'm feeling
18,
dangerous,
dude.
Oh, I'm feeling
18.
I'm feeling dangerous, bud.
No, you fucking do not have one. How is
Mountain
it?
Dew.
Have you tried it yet?
Baja. Nope. I
Fuck,
saved it
dude,
for the
you
show.
Can't try it without me. Fuck. All right, dude, drink
It's
it.
Too late.
All right,
late.
dude, drink it, man.
Okay.
Dude, I can't believe
if
you
I-
didn't tell me about this.
If I wouldn't have thought of this like 5 seconds ago, before we started recording, I would have said we'd do it together. But
Yeah, but fuck me, right?
yeah.
How is it?
Woo! I just went back in time. Holy shit.
How I feel like it tastes like a Four Loko.
It's all
kind
right.
of.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that hard. It
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
that
that's true.
hard. It's still 5% alcohol, though. That's more than a beer.
Yeah, it's more than like a Busch Light.
Ah, God, I hate that fucking I feel like I'm just drinking Mountain Dew, and I hate myself now.
Dude, I don't drink a lot of pop or soda. Fucking but I don't like Mountain Dew.
No, I've never liked Mountain Dew.
I did when I was
Especially
a kid.
Diet Mountain Dew.
No. You drank Diet like Coke though or Pepsi, right?
I like Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi, but I fucking hate Diet Mountain Dew. I think it tastes disgusting.
Do you? Because it is. Because it is. But do you like Diet Coke more than regular Coke?
I personally do, yeah. I don't like regular pop.
Yeah, I never drink it. I drink I'll do Sprite is good, dude. I'll do a Sprite.
Yeah.
I'll do a 7-Up maybe. If I'll do a Sierra Mist every now and again. But I don't really drink
Yeah.
it. But I feel like people like Diet Coke, people fucking love Diet Coke, dude.
Yeah. I'm aware enough to realize that Diet Coke isn't healthy.
Yeah, no. People
it's probably worse for you than regular Coke. I just personally actually like drinking Diet Coke better than
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. People like the taste of Diet Coke better. I don't like dude, it tastes so bad to me.
Yeah.
But I never drank it either.
I could definitely see why people wouldn't like it.
It's just I don't know what it is. It tastes like Coke that's just gone bad. To me.
Dude, there's something in it. There has to be.
Yeah, dude.
And there's actually studies out there that I'm going to sound like an idiot.
Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Well, actually, there's some studies.
Yeah, there's a study on the internet somewhere.
Dude, we do not bring up peer-reviewed research on this fucking show, Logan.
People actually gain weight. People actually are more likely to gain weight drinking Diet Pop than regular pop.
Yeah, but is it one of those things where it's worse for you, or it's like people say Fitbits are bad for you because you track all your steps, and then you're like, oh, I got my 10,000 steps today, I can eat more, even though that doesn't help you. Like, that's worse.
Yeah,
you know what I
think
mean?
I'm
So it's like that.
butcher
Like they
this,
think
but
they're
I
drinking
it's-
diet. So they think since they're drinking Diet Pop, they can have more of it. Like, dude, have you seen that 600-Pound Life show or the 600-Pound Sisters? When they're like,
oh my God,
dude,
Woo!
I got obsessed with that show for a minute. I watched
Jordan and I watch it all
the
the time.
first 4 episodes in one sitting in one night till 3 a.m. And then I went to watch it the next day. I was like, dude, I can't fucking watch this anymore. But when she's like, so what are you drinking throughout the day? She just goes, sodies. She's like soda pop? She's like, yeah. And they were talking about the diets, and she's like, yeah, our mom always told us if you have a sugar, you drink a diet soda and it cancels out the sugar. And the girl just goes, do do you believe that to be true? And they just go, I did when I was a kid.
When I was a little kid.
Dude,
Oh my
I actually
God.
was obsessed with that show for a while. But I just feel like I was obsessed with that show for a while, and it's weird to see those people's lives. Like, the way they live their lives is so different than the way regular people, like, everything, especially the girl that was bigger, nothing was her fault, ever. Like, it was always like, oh, the other girl, like, she's enabling me. She doesn't want to do anything for me. And she's like, dude, she fucking lives at her house. She takes care of her. She buys all the groceries. She does all of her laundry and shit for her. And she's like, I do all my own stuff. She doesn't help me at all. It's like, dude, you got to fucking do something for yourself, right?
Yeah.
But also, you're not going to be able to get that big if you're not, like, psychologically kind of fucked up, right?
It's also, oh yeah, I definitely think it's probably more mental illness than anything.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I don't think it's. And the craziest part about those shows, well, those two shows, 1,000-Pound Sisters and My 600-Pound Life.
Oh, there's a couple. Yeah, there's a couple like that now. But
the spouse of the person who's the focus of the show is always just fucking massive too. Like,
and
they're not
weird.
Like, they're not.
Dude, that girl's
so,
husband is fucking weird,
yeah,
dude.
Like, they're 600 pounds, but their husband, who's this, he has his shit together.
Yeah.
He's fucking 350 still. Like, dude, you're still a
He's
monster.
a fucking thick boy.
Yeah,
he's a fucking big boy. He's the biggest guy that I would know personally. And he looks skinny because his fucking wife is 480, dude. They had to go to the dump and weigh on the fucking scales at the dump, dude. Because they didn't have scales that could be big enough for the Tammy girl, the one that she weighed like 610 or something. That's crazy.
That sucks, dude. That's depressing.
Yeah. And like,
I can see why you wouldn't want to watch it anymore. Dude, I can only take it for, I only watch it if I'm like about to, like I need to get in a mindset to like work out.
that's so
I watch that.
Up, dude.
I watch
Look,
it.
if I'm feeling like, I just feel like
all
when
right.
I'm getting a little down and I'm feeling like a piece of shit, I just watch that and I'm like, wow. You know what? I'm doing all right.
It's not what I said, Jacob.
That's what you meant, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
sure.
no, like I said, it's just crazy. Like, their mindsets, like you were saying, it's like, first of all, they're addicted to eating food 100%. When you watch them, like how much food they can't not eat. Like the one girl, she got the gastric bypass surgery, and then they're like, yeah, you can't eat solid foods for like 2 weeks, or this can tear open and like it could get infected. You could die. Like, you might fucking die if this tears open. And she's like, yeah, I slipped a couple things. I've been eating a little bit. I had some tacos or whatever she ate. I think it was like tacos or whatever. And the guy's like, you can't do this. Like, you can fucking die if you do this. But she just can't. Like, I don't know, because it's not drugs. So people are
It's
like, you can't be addicted. Like, dude, you can fucking be addicted to anything.
Oh, yeah. And you're like basically a slave to it. Like, everything else comes second after that. It's just like drugs. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly what you were saying. But I think it also has to do with their inactivity. Dude, none of those people even walk anywhere. They just sit in the bed.
The bigger girl literally can't, dude.
That's
she
when
had
you
to
know
have the
it's
walker.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Yeah. All right, what else we got, dude? I'm off this. I'm fucking sick of these broads.
Holy shit. We got some Facebook Marketplace finds. You want to go into those?
Yeah, let's go,
I feel
dude.
like we always warm up with these.
Only two of them got pulled up. The other one wouldn't. You had to log in.
So I'm looking at the vintage chair one.
Yeah, so this one's one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. And this is what we were talking about. I feel like a lot of these, I see these, and I don't know if other people think these are funny, but they're just fucking insane to me. So this, you have to see the picture of it because it is the shittiest chair I've ever seen. Like, this is just an absolute piece of shit chair.
We'll put
in the
it
description,
up on the YouTube.
Okay. The description is vintage, very well built, has sliders on the legs and always has. The legs are not worn down at all. Perfect condition. This is a piece of shit chair. Like I wouldn't have this in my house. Like it's something you'd have in like your garage or something. You just throw it out. And
what do they mean by sliders on the legs?
Like on the feet, on the bottom of it. Can you go through the pictures on it? It has like the little things on the very bottom, so it's not scuffing it up. Which, by the way, it shows the bottom, and the bottom is scuffed up as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's all torn up.
And it has condition used like new. She was selling it originally for $5, and then dropped it down to $1, dude.
Sold.
And by the way, sold, which is the funniest part. Someone bought this.
Yeah. Wow. They bought it and they sold it for $5.
Dude. And like it's all fucking, the seat on it is all stained. It's all busted. Yeah. It's not like broken, but it's all like, it is not in like new condition. I'll say that.
And yeah,
I don't need it.
You have to be probably below 100 pounds to even sit in that thing without it breaking.
Oh yeah. Tammy ain't fucking doing well on this chair. This chair would be eviscerated if fucking Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters sat on it, dude. Dear God.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. And then I got another one. The next one just fucking pissed me off. So, it says they're Tupperware canisters. New Tupperware canisters. 22, 16, and 8 cup. I'm assuming ounces. Nice large storage containers. Smoke-free home. I don't know if that helps.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
But so it's 3 of them that are 22 ounces, 16 ounces, and 8 ounces. And they are selling them for $30. This is Tupperware, and they are old-fashioned. These are probably from the 90s,
yeah.
You would say. Like, they're ugly colors. They're just round ones. They are so plain. They are selling these for $30. Value. They have historical value. Yeah, they were used by fucking Abraham Lincoln, dude. They new Tupperware canisters. New Tupperware canisters. They are fucking absolutely not new. They are so old.
Exposed. What's
exposed?
Oh, I thought it said exposed.
Exposed. Dude, this is drug dealing. This is money laundering for drug dealing, right? These can't be worth $30. $10 a piece. That's fucking
shit. I didn't even think about that.
That's damn near 50 cents an ounce, dude.
I didn't even
These
think about
sons
the
of
fact
bitches.
that you could launder money on Facebook Marketplace. Like you put it for sale and then you
dude,
buy it from yourself.
Yeah, dude, that's what Hunter Biden's doing with his paintings. And you're fucking telling me he's not, dude? $500,000 for an original Hunter Biden? Get the fuck out of here, dude. He's not. Yeah, dude, that shit's wild. But that's what they're doing here. And that was like all that Wayfair stuff. Did you ever look into that? I actually didn't that much. That seems like something I would. No, you didn't. So Wayfair was like this company. It's like a furniture company, and they were selling stuff on Amazon, and it would be like a table, and it would be like $1,500 or something, like something that would not be worth that. I don't know. A bunch of people thought it was like child trafficking stuff, but it was some pretty wild stuff. I didn't look into it too much, but we'll have to talk about that on the next step. I'll look into it more. But a bunch of people thought they were doing child sex trafficking on there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like 2 dudes that started a drop shipping company and then it turned into Wayfair.
Dude. Yeah, it was two. It was 2 people. It was a guy and a girl. It was Jeffrey and Ghislaine something or other. I don't know what their names are exactly, but they're doing pretty well.
Yeah. Especially Jeffrey. I heard he's just hanging out.
Yeah, dude. Easy, dude. He was a man of science, Logan.
Speaking of like retail, I saw this article and it was actually really interesting. I figured you would think it's interesting too. It's It says how IKEA tricks you into buying more stuff. So this is so interesting to me, actually, because I've never thought of it. But the way IKEA sets up their stores are so different than any other store. So, you've been to an IKEA, right?
I don't think I have. I don't think I have,
haven't?
honestly.
Oh,
no, I really
so
want to
it's
go.
like
I always wanted to go.
It's
I
like
love
a
the
massive
Swedes, dude.
warehouse.
I know a couple Swedes. They're cool, dude. The Swedes are cool.
Hey, IKEA is another store that it's the last name of like 3 people combined. But
yeah.
Anyway,
is it? IKEA is?
yeah, I'd have to look it up what it is, but their stores are basically like these massive warehouses, and you walk into them and they're essentially like a maze. Like it's a one-way maze through all these different sections. There's like living room sections and kitchen sections and bedroom sections. And basically it's a whole psychological game that they play on their customers to buy more stuff. And they estimated that 60% of purchases at IKEA are impulse buys. So like 60% of things that are bought at IKEA are bought on top of something somebody already went there to get.
Dude, who
and it's because they
who impulse buys like a new bed frame?
But here's the thing. It's like they set it up so they create this false sense of scarcity. So like they'll set up a bedroom, like they actually have a model bedroom or a model kitchen, and you just like grab whatever it is. Like
out of the display?
Yeah. And by them doing that, it like creates a sense of scarcity. It's
this is the only
this is the
one
last
we got.
chair.
Yeah.
And it looks so good in this. This will look good in our bedroom. So that forces impulse buys. It forces a wider product exposure. So according to this article, 33% of items, according to this article, customers only lay their eyes on 33% of the items in a normal store. Whereas like in IKEA, it's up over 90%.
Everything. Yeah.
So you see every single thing just to get through the whole store. You see every single item that they have for sale. And it like there's just so many crazy things that they've came out and said. It creates a sense of mystery. So it just keeps like you never know what's going to be next. Like you're going through a kitchen and then you take a left and then all of a sudden it's a bunch of bedroom stuff and they have mirrors and like, I don't know.
It's a fucking mirror maze. It's just to confuse the fuck out of you. It's a mystery. Yeah, I like going to a furniture store to solve a crime, dude.
It's pretty interesting though. And like you can't go back too. So like if you're going through a store and I mean you could go back, but you'd have to probably walk by a bunch of people the wrong way and you just wouldn't want to.
Yeah, then it's
so like
weird.
if you're passing through the kitchen stuff and you're like, "Oh, do we need that like spatula?"
Oh yeah, you don't. Come
I don't know.
Back.
I'll just grab it. Because
there's no. We'll come back for it. Yeah. Okay. You fucking grab it and then. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty smart.
There's a bunch of like little psychological things that are built into the way the store's built. It's really cool.
I see. I'm looking at this article that you sent me about it. It says it sells meatballs and lamps under the same roof. It has been described as both Disneyland for adults and a nightmare hellscape, which is funny because that's also Disneyland.
For adults.
Yeah, dude, you know how we feel about Disneyland on this fucking show.
Yeah. And it's called, okay, here's what I was looking for. It's called the Gruen effect. Have you ever heard of that?
I have not heard of the Gruen effect.
It's the Gruen effect. It's when customers, it started in malls, and it's basically when customers become so confused by the layout, they get disoriented and confused, and they forget the original reason why they're at the store.
Dude, how fucking stupid are people? Actually, dude, every time I walk into a new room, my brain just fucking restarts, dude. I don't know where the fuck I'm at or what I'm doing.
Especially nowadays, like, even I have a terrible attention span. So I feel like I feel like IKEA is just killing it right now.
Oh, yeah, you think you do. Imagine being me, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to go to an
I don't know.
IKEA though. I did watch this documentary on IKEA about people that were like, they were trying to fucking rag on IKEA because their dressers were like falling on kids. And the whole thing was like, oh, IKEA should be held responsible. It's like, dude, it's like, because they would be too front heavy. So kids would climb, they'd pull the drawers out and climb up it. And then it would fall on them. And it's like, yeah, but that's not really fucking IKEA's fault, is it? If you're letting your kids climb on it. Yeah, dude. Don't let your kids climb on it. Are you going to sue the knife company because your kid got a knife out of the drawer and cut himself? No, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's kind of fucking, I don't know, man. It was just a weird documentary, but they were kind of talking about how a lot of the I don't know, I don't want to rip on IKEA. I like IKEA, but they were just talking about how like a lot of the wood is from like illegally sourced like deforestation companies. I think actually in Ukraine, maybe not. I forget where it was at. I watched it a while ago.
Yeah.
But that's really all I knew about IKEA.
We're also talking right now on two devices that were made by child slaves. So
yeah, I'm glad I had a lot to add to the IKEA. Me just telling me how I don't remember what I watched on a fucking documentary one time.
Yeah. Let me tell you something about IKEA. I don't really remember much, but they're using deforestation.
Mm-hmm. Which is fine.
Yeah. Go right ahead, bud.
No, I do like this. Is cool, and it's showing some of the like layouts that it has in the bottom where they go through like the whole thing, like you said, and it's a one-way thing. I think Aldi does that too. Have you ever been to an Aldi?
Yeah, it's a one-way. Well, it's kind of like that. It's like that at the beginning when you first walk
separates. In. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not like a regular like Hy-Vee you walk in and everything's just everywhere.
Yeah. Except I feel like Aldi doesn't do that intentionally. I don't know why.
I think they do.
I just feel like it's
the Germans. They're very efficient.
Do you want to know why the milk is in the back of the store?
Why?
Because milk is the most commonly bought thing at a grocery store, so they put it in the back left corner of every grocery store.
Okay. That's funny. It's annoying though, right? I'm trying to get milk.
It is annoying. Yeah.
Fucking milk me up.
I don't drink milk, dude. I'm not a child.
Dude, I got fucking shit in my chest today. Yeah, dude.
Ew.
I don't know, man. This guy called IKEA's layout a psychological weapon. Seems a little overboard. I don't know if it's a psychological weapon, but
hey, dude, they're just trying to make some extra money. That's all they're doing.
Anyone that's doing well in business is the fucking Antichrist, according to most people. Because some of them are, for sure, right? There's definitely some large corporations that are just fucking over the planet and stuff. Like, you're not going to tell me ExxonMobil's doing good for the planet. Yeah, they're producing a lot of stuff that everyone uses. Everyone uses oil and natural gas, but they're also doing, like, oil spills in the ocean, which probably isn't great.
I also think that, like, to have a mega successful business like that, like ExxonMobil or Apple or Microsoft, like, come on, if you're going to run a business like that, you're probably making some unethical moves along the way.
Yeah,
if you're going to get if you're going to get it to that point, you probably made some unethical moves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Past.
Dude, I was did you see Apple like pulled all of their stuff out of Russia? So like Apple Pay doesn't work and stuff. And there was a huge line like in the metros, like the subway system in Moscow. There's like huge lines of people because Apple Pay doesn't work. So they like have to go and like find cash and stuff that they've never had to do before.
Wow.
It's like, dude, that seems like a weird sanction to have. Like, I feel like everyone's like, yeah, fuck Russia. Thanks, Apple. Good move. But like, dude, that's just fucking over all the regular people there. Like, those people don't even want to be in this war, probably. They didn't start it. Putin's not taking the fucking subway, dude. That's not affecting him at all. That's just fucking over, like, all the Russian people there. Which
there's people in Russia.
Whack, right?
Yeah, and they're like, there's people in Russia protesting and stuff. Like,
a ton of people.
There's a ton of people there that disagree with what the fuck's going on. So, yeah, I agree. That seems kind of rash to.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Do that.
You think Putin gives a fuck about those people? No, dude. I don't know. I
No.
feel like that was kind of fucked up of Apple to do, right?
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what Putin's approval rating is. Do you think they have that in Russia? Do you think they
yeah,
have
it's
like
99%, dude. That's the official approval rating, 99%.
brought to you by Vladimir Putin Incorporated?
Yeah, dude. Jesus. Yeah, dude, I don't think a lot of people... Well, he wasn't very popular right before this. A bunch of people... Which also is so funny. Like, all the... like, Russian people think he was, like, fucking weak and, like, a huge pussy. So, like, when he first became president in 2000, Boris Yeltsin or whatever was the president, and nobody knew who Putin was. And then there was, like, a bunch of these, like, apartment bombings that happened in some... I can't remember where in Russia, that... Putin just like blamed on these like Chechen terrorists, which fucking maybe he was doing. There's a lot of people that think he might have fucking been doing the bombings just to blame it on someone just so he could start a war against them. And then he went and like fucking destroyed this Chechen terrorist group, and all of a sudden he skyrocketed in popularity. In 1999, like 4% of the population even knew who he was. And then in 2000, he won with like the presidency with like 56% of the vote, even though the guy like also stepped down from his role. I don't know. It's a bunch of shady shit for sure. And so like that's how he came to popularity. And then another war happened again a few years later where he like invaded Ukraine. He invaded Georgia in like 2008. Do you remember that? I vaguely remember that because that's how I knew that Georgia was a country. Was in like middle school. We were talking about how Russia was invading Georgia. That's how I found out Georgia was a country.
I definitely don't remember that because I thought you were talking about the state at first.
No. The country of Georgia. It's over there fucking
I was
somewhere.
confused.
Yeah.
I got you.
And then so because Russian people like really strong military leaders like that, so that like skyrocketed his popularity again because he's just busting up these bullshit countries that can't do anything. But it's like military wins for Russia. It's making... Like, Russia's doing better than they were after the collapse of the Soviet Union, like, now than they were then. But now, like, he's not very popular, so a lot of people think that's why he's doing this now, is to... Even if it's a bullshit war that nobody wants, if he's winning it, he thinks he's going to get more popularity. But it's also not going very well for him right now.
Yeah. That would make sense.
But,
yeah,
dude, I don't know. Also,
fuck
yeah, we were
cares?
just talking about this. I was like, dude, it's so hard. There's just so much shit about it. It's all I fucking see all day, dude. I don't know.
We were just talking about that. We were like trying to think of stuff we could talk about today. And we're just like, dude, the only thing we can think to talk about is fucking Russia.
Yeah, dude.
And we don't even know we don't even know anything
it.
about it. We're just like fucking talking to talk about it.
And everything just seems so like fucking, obviously not that I think it's not happening, but everything like in the media seems so fake about it. Like everything in the media is like making it seem like we should fucking go to war and stuff. It's like, dude, we did the fucking same shit for the last 20 years. What, we had a better excuse because of the fucking terrorists, because of the weapons of mass destruction, which also never existed. I don't know, dude. It's fucking weird. But yeah, I was like, I don't want to talk about it because it's fucking all you hear about, but also fucking it's the only thing going on, dude. Hey, shout out Putin for ending COVID, though. I don't know if we talked about this last time, but that's pretty fucking tight.
Yeah. Dude, the college basketball, ever since like the postseason college basketball started and like the late season games started, there hasn't been any teams that have had COVID protocol.
No, dude.
Because that's
over.
where now that everyone's watching
It's
it,
done.
it's like
And everyone's calling Putin the bad guy.
I have some current
brought
events,
us straight out of a pandemic.
Dude, I have some current events that are more important than this war going on.
What do we got?
And our boy, Wim Hof.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have to break the record again. This guy spent
think he fucking
3
won't?
hours in ice. He broke Wim Hof's record.
That guy's a pussy, dude.
Dude, 3
Wim
hours?
Hof's going to be in there for 3 days. That's so long.
Just fully submerged in ice. This guy is just in it looks like one of those boxes that you grab money flying around. And it's just filled with ice.
Wait, it looks like one of those boxes that you grab money flying around. I know fucking exactly what you're talking about, but that was such a funny like analogy.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw this. I don't know why. Hey, I bet it's a good visual representation for the people just listening, though.
Yeah, that's true. Because it does fucking look exactly like that.
Yeah. No money in it, though. Just ice.
Dude, how fucking small would your dick be if you were in the ice for 3 hours?
Dude, speaking of dick and ice. We had a
little ice
listener.
dick?
We had a listener message us on Instagram an article about that Olympian whose his dick like froze or something. Did you see that?
Oh, dude. Wait, what
Give
was
me
this?
Give
Who
me a
was it?
second.
Was it a random person or someone we know?
Someone we know, but
Who was it?
Let me find out where.
Fucking, what sport was it?
It was a skier. Olympic skier Remy Lindholm of Fin. Oh, it was a Finland guy.
Finnish, dude.
Dude, we're going Finnish, not Finland.
It was a Finland guy.
I don't fucking know. Same shit, dude.
It was a Finland
Says he
guy.
He got frostbite on his penis when he was doing cross country skiing. He did 50 kilometers cross country. And his
so
fucking
far,
dick
dude.
froze.
Is that like 30 fucking miles? He's just his
50?
dick, though?
I guess. It just says, that's all it says, dude. His dick just froze up.
Fuck, dude, that's tough.
Dude, that's how you know you're fucking cold, too, because one of the best ways to warm up your hands is put them on your balls if you're cold. Because your body, like...
keeps it at like a temperature.
Yeah. Science
Even though your
lesson
balls
here.
are colder than your regular body temperature.
Then how come your balls are always warm if you put your hands on them?
Warm down there? I don't know.
You just said they're cold.
They're colder than... That's why they're outside of your body.
Oh.
But if it's like contained down there, it's gonna be warm. Like your hands are gonna be cold because they're fucking way on the outside. You can't go inside. You know what I mean? The inside of your body's still probably warm as shit when you're cold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. It would have to be. Otherwise, you'd probably die, I would think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were talking about this the other day. Like, cold water is so fucking cold when you get it in. Like, 60-degree water is fucking freezing cold. But 60-degree weather, like air, isn't very cold. You know what I mean?
That
like,
is
dude,
weird.
you can go outside in 10-degree weather with no shirt on. You'll be fine for a couple seconds. But if you go in 10-degree water, you are fucked.
Dude, even like
You'll fucking die.
10-degree
immediately.
water can't be.
No,
10
if it's
degrees.
moving, it can fucking be slushy, right? I don't know. You know what I mean, though. Fucking, okay, 33-degree water. Dude, if you go in 33-degree water, it's so fucking cold. If you go in 33-degree air, I mean, it's cold, but you'll be all right, dude.
Dude, if you get stuck in 10-degree water, bud, you're not getting out.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You're gonna have to fucking Wim Hof it out of there.
You're gonna fucking freeze up, brother.
No, that's weird, actually. I wonder why. Because you could definitely go outside on a 10-degree day with your shirt off, and it would feel less cold than getting in like 50-degree water.
Yeah. If you just go outside, walk around the house. I don't know, dude.
By the way, this fucking Baja Blast, dude, this is awful. This is the worst thing I've ever drank.
Dude, that's actually so crazy because I've been talking a lot lately about how good I think that Mountain Dew Baja Blast, hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast was going to be.
Oh, God. Makes you want to fucking throw up.
Jesus Christ.
I
dude.
bet I should have just got the regular Mountain Dew one. I don't
Oh,
know.
they have regular Mountain Dew? Just hard Mountain
There's
Dew? Or do you
it
just
was
mean
like
you should
a
have just
variety
drank
pack.
regular Mountain Dew?
You might as well just, yeah. No, yeah, I should have just got a regular Mountain Dew. I was only going to drink one of them, so it's not like I'm fucking getting turned up over here.
Yeah, that's true.
I should have just had something that actually tastes good.
We'll do a fucking nice assorted flavor hard Mountain Dew taste testing sometime for the next episode.
Dude, it's so fucking bad. Dude, let's just do a taste test of hard Mountain Dew, and we'll just get fucked up off of.
Dude, I'm 100% down into that. We should. Oh shit. All right, what else we
Dude,
got, Logan?
so there's this guy. He lost his wallet and it had $4,000 in cash on Times Square. And some guy who works on Broadway found it and returned it to him. What do? You return that wallet?
Dude, actually 4,000 is a lot more. I'll say I did this at Chipotle the other day, actually. I was checking out, and I just pulled my wallet out, and I didn't have any cash in my wallet. I was just paying with my debit card. And this girl comes up, and she goes, "Hey, I think you dropped this." And there's a $20 bill right next to my foot. Like, I had just pulled my wallet out. I could have absolutely been like, "Oh, yeah, that's mine." No one, like, the girl next to me was like, "Hey, you dropped this. There's a $20 bill." I just go, "Oh, that's actually not mine." And she's like, "Oh, it's not obviously it wasn't hers," because she's like, "You just dropped it. We're the only two people in line." And I just go, "Oh, well." And I kind of like looked at the girl that was working, and she's like, "I don't know." I just go, "All right," and just put it like in their tip jar for them. I was like, "This is fucking your guys' now, I guess."
Yeah.
I feel like I could have kept that, dude. I could have played that off, and I didn't. You know why? Because for a second, I thought I was on a prank show where they were going to give me $500 if I was honest about it.
Fuck,
no, I didn't,
that's
but I
true.
did think about that after. Because I see videos like that all the time where it's like people, they do that, and it'll be like $100 or whatever, and they'll be like, "Oh, is this yours?" And they'll be like, "Oh, no, it's not mine," or whatever, and they'll be like, "You're a fucking nice guy. Here's $500 or whatever." And I always think about that. I was
Here's
like,
a
dude, I
free
don't know what I
iPhone.
would do. Because you always want to be like, "Oh, I think I would be like, oh, it's not mine," and be honest. But, dude, if someone's like, "Hey, you dropped this $100 bill," I would just be like, "Oh, thanks, dude." And fucking, I probably would,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I did that.
Honestly, I was thinking about it too. This $4,000 thing, dude. There's no
4,000 is
There's
a
no
lot.
way. Yeah, but there's no way I could pick that up
Like
and just
20
be like,
bucks. $20 doesn't even really. I get my Chipotle for free. Like, it doesn't really like change my day. $4,000. I'm like,
yeah,
dude, fuck
That-
yeah.
someone's day is ruined if you don't like
Yeah,
someone's.
but they already lost it. You know what I mean? Like, it's gone. They've already. Right?
Yeah, but the satisfaction of having that I feel like for most people at least, unless you're a sociopath, the satisfaction of giving that back to the person who lost it would be much better than the satisfaction you have from gaining it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You'd have to be
no.
like a fucking crazy
You
person.
think it's no?
You'd have
dude,
to be
$4,000.
such a piece of shit. You would have
What's
to be
the
such a piece of shit.
what's the amount of money where you're just like, dude, fuck them, it's mine now. Like
I
I
mean-
said, $20 does if I get that $20, it's like cool. It's $20. Like I said, I'll pay for my Chipotle. But I was like, that doesn't even really like. I'm like, whatever, dude. I found $20 today. That's cool, but like $4,000. I'm like, dude, that's fucking sick.
It really depends on the type of person you are, because like me personally, I would just feel guilty about it. So I would return it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
And
What's
I
the
would
amount of
hope
money
that
where you
guy
would
was decent enough to give me a finder's fee or something. Like, here's
Yeah,
fucking
that's
$200.
true.
Then it's
Some
like,
guy at the bar I work at the other day left a wallet, and it was just on the table, and I grabbed it and I just put it behind the bar. I was like, dude, whatever, someone left it, they'll come back for it. And he called in probably like 30 minutes later, maybe an hour later. He's like, "Hey, I think I left my wallet there." I go, "Oh, is it a black one?" And I like had looked at his ID. Is your name? I don't remember what his fucking name was. And he's like, yeah, cool. He's like, "Yeah, that's mine." He's like, can I come pick it up?" I was like, "Oh yeah, no problem. I got it behind the bar or whatever." And he comes in and he takes it, and he was like, "Oh, did anyone like take anything out of it or anything?" I was like, "I don't know. There's cash in here. Like, it doesn't look like it." And he's like, "Oh, cool." And he was like a really nice guy. He's like, "Dude, thanks a lot, man." He gave me like $20 for it. I was like, "Fucking cool, dude." He
yeah,
gave me a
see,
little
that's what I'm
finder's fee,
saying.
Even though like I'm working, like if I was a random person, I probably would have done the same thing. If I was there, I would have just given it to the bartender or whatever. But like,
yeah.
especially when I'm working, I'm not gonna
Okay.
fucking steal someone's money out of
Here's-
their wallet. Like,
Here's where this whole $4,000 thing changes. This is where the whole scenario changes.
all right,
You find $4,000, but it's not in a wallet.
on the ground.
fact that-
Oh yeah, so they found it with
If
the
there's
wallet.
no, like, the fact that it was in a wallet and this guy had an ID in there and you knew exactly whose $4,000
Yeah,
this
that's
was,
true.
that's where it's like, okay, I needed to return.
$4,000
this
on the
probably.
ground, I don't give a fuck. Like $20 on
$4,000
the
on-
ground. $20 on the ground in Times Square, you take every day of the week, right?
Yeah. I mean, if it's $4,000, what are you gonna do? Go give it to the government? What are they
No.
gonna fucking do with
Are you
it?
kidding
Oh, let me
me?
go take it to the police. I'm gonna take it to the police.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
bullshit.
take that, the government's
No
gonna
one's
fucking
see-
try and take it from you, dude.
No one's seen that money. if
Take
you
it
just
to the
find
government,
$4,000,
Logan. Well, you gonna pay taxes on that $4,000 you found in Times Square?
maybe hang around the park bench that you found it on for like an hour. Just be like, okay, I'll chill here in case someone comes back, just to be a decent person. But if no one comes back, shit's mine. I'm leaving.
I'll give you fucking 10 minutes $1,000. I'll hang out for 40 minutes, dude.
There you go. 40 minutes. Just take a grand and put it in your other pocket every 10 minutes. No, that's where it changes though. Because if there's an ID attached to it in a wallet, that's when I'd be like, okay, I can give this back, but I'm not going to. That's when I'd feel like shit. But if you had $4,000 with no identity attached to it, it's like, I can't even give this back. The best thing I could do is take it to the cops, and they're just gonna fucking.
Yeah, you're not gonna take it to the fucking.
No one's gonna see that after
the
you.
government, Logan.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Dude, come on. You're making jokes now.
Never mind.
Yeah, dude. You gonna give it to the police so they can keep it? What do you think they do if you turn it into the cops?
They would look at me. I'd walk out the door.
Pizza party at the precinct. That's what's going on.
As soon as the door closes behind me, they just hear, fucking idiot. You just hear that. Dude.
Like
that's what they would say.
A fucking roll of just $4,000 in a rubber band. No fucking wallet, no nothing, on a park bench, and
they're not. Yeah, I don't know.
You keep it, dude. You keep it.
Yep.
You got to.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I got for current events. If you got anything.
No, I wanted to talk kind of about. So you listened to that interview with Mark Zuckerberg the other day, right? With Lex Friedman.
I got like halfway through it. I haven't finished it yet.
Oh,
but there are some cool things.
Two most boring guys ever. No, dude, I fucking love Lex Friedman. I listen to his podcast a lot, but he's just very, like you were telling me, you're like, dude, it's just hard to listen to. So I was like, yeah, dude, that's got to be so nasty. You can't. I
don't know why I keep drinking it. Sorry. Yeah, I keep fucking drinking it.
But they were talking about just how everyone's gonna be in the metaverse eventually, and they were talking about the avatars, and Zuckerberg was talking about eventually, like, if you're spending the majority of your time in the metaverse, you're going to spend similar amounts of money on what your avatar looks like how you would buy regular clothes. You'll buy like skins for your avatar. You'll spend, because people already do that with Fortnite, with fucking Roblox and shit. And I was like, dude, do you think someone's going to have like a metaverse clothing company? We should do that, dude. We should start a metaverse clothing company. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Disappointed.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Or what's that from? Did you really?
I was selling them. I was selling these.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, get them. What's the link? Tell people.
I closed the store down. I don't know.
You made one, sold it to yourself, and then shut the store down, dude.
No, I have a lot of them. I have ones that say like disappointed. I have some that say like broke. I have like a Christmas sweater one. It just says Christmas.
Dude, I fucking love that, actually.
There's a bunch of random shit that I made, but it was like a drop shipping site that I made. So I didn't actually have to buy them to sell them. I sold them and then shipped them.
Did you make them? Or did you like order them made from somewhere else and then just like completely drop shipped them?
Print on demand. Like I didn't make this at all.
I got you. Yeah, like Molly makes the ones that she was doing. Yeah. I was wearing it earlier, but yeah, dude. Dude. Okay, you go.
I was gonna say about the
so
metaverse
anyways,
thing.
last night I was working at the bar. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I wanted to fucking say this. The bar that I was working at last night, we got T-shirts. It's just called Gin Ricky's, the bar that I work at, and it was we got T-shirts for it. And the owner's like a husband and a wife, and the wife ordered them, and the husband, the guy that's always in there, he was like, dude, I don't think this is a good idea. Like, no one's gonna buy it. It's all like mostly college kids that come in on like Thursday nights. And we just got the T-shirts. He's like, I don't think anyone's going to buy them. Dude, I sold fucking 40 T-shirts last night. No, not that many. We sold $476 of T-shirts. They're $20 a piece. They have like tax on them and shit randomly too. But
dang,
we sold like fucking 30 T-shirts, dude. This one girl bought 8 of them. We fucking
course.
had
Was it Kyla?
Ricky's- No, but that's so funny because Molly and I were talking about that. I was like, 100% Molly would have, if Molly was there and hammered. She actually came for a bit last night, but I was like, if Molly and Kyla were there and they were hammered, they would have bought fucking 10 of these T-shirts, 100%.
At least.
Yeah.
At least.
We literally completely ran out of large T-shirts. Like, there was a bunch of them back there, and the guy, the owner, was like, we're going to fucking have these sitting back here for 5 years now, because they're just plain, like, black T-shirts. They just say Gin Ricky's. They have, like, a weird logo and shit. Like, and we had a fucking Gin Ricky's merch drop last night, dude. So many people bought them. It was fucking hilarious. I just want to talk about it. Dude, it was so funny. So it was like I said, it's like mostly college kids, and like the first group of people that came in like right when we opened was like 10 just like college girls, and they were like, oh, you guys have shirts now? And we're like, yeah, like, oh, can we get some? And they all bought one. And then, like, I think it was because so many people were buying them, everyone else, because people would buy them and just put them on, like, over what they were wearing.
It
or just,
became like a
change and put
thing.
'em on. Yeah, so then everybody started buying them, dude. It was like, dude, it was like a fucking viral thing
Dude.
just there. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
just that fucking mob mentality. Like, everyone else has one. I gotta have one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I also
but-
feel like it's easy to get into that mentality when you're drunk, too. Like,
Oh,
selling
yeah.
shirts at a bar is so genius.
yeah.
Selling
And
shirts at a bar, like, especially if it's a bar that people have loyalty to, like
Yes, dude.
they love going to all the time, they'll definitely buy a fucking shirt.
It's like a cult. Like in Dubuque, all the colleges go. Well, UD and Loris at least all go there like every Thursday night. Like when I was in college, every Thursday night, like we would go there. It's huge on Thursdays. Like they're not even open on Friday nights. They're a bar. They're not even open on Friday nights because nobody goes there. But Thursday nights are fucking packed, and everybody goes there. And it's such a like kind of like an infamous like Dubuque bar that like it's just like kind of a place that's funny to have a T-shirt from there because
Yeah.
it's gins and everyone goes to. Like I don't know, but it was so like everyone fucking bought one there. We sold almost $500 worth of T-shirts the fucking first night they had them, dude.
That's insane, actually. He should just do that every single fucking Thursday.
Yeah,
Just come out with a
dude.
new shirt every Thursday.
Yeah, but I wonder if it would lose like. I don't know, like if it was all the time. I think it was because it's such a like kind of popular place, and they never had any kind of merch before. Like this is the first time they ever had T-shirts from there. So then everybody found out and like, I gotta get a fucking Gin Ricky's T-shirt, dude.
Dude, you could make it like a thing that people do. So how much money do you spend when you go out to a bar? You spend like fucking in Dubuque, you probably spend like $30 or $40.
Yeah, dude.
What's
it's
another
so
10?
cheap.
It's another
Yeah,
10
well,
for a
they're
shirt.
$20.
Every
20
single
bucks. But,
Oh, okay, that's a little high.
yeah, dude,
Like,
they
you'd have to
fucking
make
made
it-
so. They're
if
probably
you were gonna
paying.
get them,
Gins was probably paying $6 a T-shirt on those
yeah,
though.
you'd have, dude. You should pay $6. They should pay $6 a T-shirt and just sell them for 10. They wouldn't make a lot of profit, but they
Yeah,
could probably
$10.
sell. Dude, just make a new T-shirt every week.
Or
It would
like
be
12, 15. Dude, like if I saw like a decent T-shirt for $15, that's fucking right in like that's an impulse buy price range for a T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
15 bucks.
That's like max. I
20 is
feel
like
for
right
that.
on the edge. Yeah, 20 is like I don't know, $20 for a fucking
Couple shots
T-shirt,
later,
but
that
yeah,
price goes
dude,
up.
That's true. That's
That impulse
true.
buy threshold goes up after every
My
shot by like
fucking-
$2.
My drunk level is perfectly correlated with how much money I think that I have.
Holy shit, dude! It's fucking science.
That fucking line chart is symmetrical, dude. It's the same line.
Perfectly correlated,
Holy fuck.
dude. But kind of jumping back to the metaverse thing, because we just started talking about that, and you said
Yeah.
you were talking about selling shirts in the metaverse or whatever. This is
Or
what
pants.
this is what worries me about the whole Mark Zuckerberg metaverse thing. So like I work from home right now, and so do a lot of other people.
Yeah.
And Mark Zuckerberg's talking about how, oh yeah, you'll be able to go into these like virtual conference rooms and actually interact with people, and it's gonna be amazing. Like you can do this, and this, and it's like, I think a lot of people, including myself, enjoy working from home because it it kind of like disconnects you from your job in a way where you feel independent. You feel like you're just like an independent contractor almost. Whereas like if you're going into the office every day, you feel more like you're a part of that company.
Yeah, but I think it's really only for like meetings and stuff. You're at your house the rest of the day, but when they want to have a meetings, it's not on a Zoom call. Like a lot of companies will have big meetings through Zoom calls, which is way worse than being in person. And so through the metaverse, you can have those, like, you're working from home all day, but you have an hour-long meeting that would normally be a Zoom call, like I said, that you're actually in a meeting room where you don't even have to leave. Like, if you are at home all day, but you have to go for an hour-long meeting, you got to drive there, you got to drive back. It's a whole fucking ordeal. You got to get dressed. If you can go in the metaverse and do that, you're just there. You're already there. It's from your house. You can have this meeting. It's a lot more productive when everyone's like actually there in the same room than on a Zoom call. Half the people are silenced, whatever. You can't do anything. And then as soon as it's over, you're back to where you're back at your house or wherever you are. Like, I think that's really smart. That I think a lot of people, because wouldn't you rather do that? Like, if you had to have a meeting with all of your...
I personally wouldn't. I would rather just do a Zoom call.
Yeah, but you're
like, that's what I'm saying.
Antisocial, dude. Yeah, but that's because you're fucking disappointed, Logan.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think there's a lot of people like me who would rather just sit, like, not be like they can talk. I have no problem talking and interacting that way.
Yeah, you're not like socially awkward or anything.
But I don't want to like put on a fucking Oculus and like sit in a. I get where he's coming from. That could be.
What are you, a fucking pilgrim, Logan? You're living in the past, brother. We're going to the fucking.
Dude, I just think it's a slippery slope. Slippery slope, bud. Hey, we might not be going to the metaverse in work, but we are in the metaverse right now. That's enough metaverse. That's enough metaverse. It's enough metaverse for this month. So maybe next month.
That's enough metaverse. That's about enough. Logan's about done with the metaverse. I'll tell you that. He's about fed up with all this metaverse.
I'm fucking fed up, dude.
I don't know. I just think it would be like a lot of places, because most people that have like office jobs don't need to be like what you do before COVID was probably in an office, right? Like your job. Like 5 years ago, what you do wasn't like a remote job, right?
Yeah, probably. Where I work currently, yeah.
It was or it wasn't?
No, it probably was in an office. You probably.
That's what I'm saying. So I think a lot of companies, the majority of their employees don't need to be at the actual office, especially with the technology developments, with stuff like Zoom or like with what's coming with the metaverse stuff. They're spending so much money every year on this office space, especially in big corporations like in New York City. How much a fucking rent for an office space like in New York City probably costs. They could save so much money by having everyone work from, first of all, anywhere in the country. How sick would it be if you just worked for a company in New York City where you're getting paid as much as someone living in New York City, but you could do everything from your house in fucking Clive because you don't need to be there. And then they don't have to pay for...
Except you probably pay New York City state income tax. I think.
Would you? Probably.
I think so.
Because you're employed in New York State.
Yeah.
But still,
no,
you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay New York City rent.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Fuck the income tax. You're not paying $4,000 a month to live, dude.
No, I'm 100% pro remote working. Like I will never have a job where I sit in an office ever again in my life.
Yeah.
I will refuse. I refuse to do that ever again. Seriously.
Logan's going to go on hunger strike.
I will never sit in an office ever again. And if I do, it's going to be for like a couple of days for like an orientation maybe, or like maybe like an in-person
yeah, but that's not
meeting,
your
like
job. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but like
you're not going to never step foot in an office again.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to have an office.
Right.
But I think I don't want it to go so far to where it's like now I feel like I'm back in an office. Like if you're constantly having to be like engaging physically with people, then it's like now you feel like you're just back at a fucking office again.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Like specifically for you don't like that. But I'm saying a lot of these companies that are huge that are paying all this money to have people in an office, they won't need to do that. It would be so much cheaper to even buy all of the equipment for all of their employees than pay the $20,000 a month in rent that they're paying for probably more than that. Like an office space in like downtown New York City. Like,
oh, I bet
that's
it's
what I'm saying.
millions.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw a stat: 25% of all full-time jobs in the United States will be remote in 2 years. I think 2024. Yeah. 2 years.
I think most jobs don't need to be, but I think it's different. Like, there's a lot of people like you that would rather do it from home. Like, I think I would rather be. I got to be around people,
dude. You're full of
distracted.
Dude, you're full of not you personally, but if you.
Well, it seems like you're saying me personally, Logan.
Whoa.
It seems like you're saying me personally.
You are full of shit.
That's actually full of shit. That is true.
But you're fucking. God, dude, I don't trust the fucking people who are like, I actually love going into the office. I couldn't stand.
Yeah,
no.
I would,
dude, I don't fucking trust you. What do you mean you don't like working from home? What do you mean? There's so many more benefits of working from home than there is.
Yeah.
Dude, I did the math. I save a half hour. I'll just do the math again right here on the fucking podcast. So I save a half hour commute. So an hour commute per day.
Yeah.
Times 5. That's 5 hours a week. Times 52.
Wait, let me check.
It's 260
that was right.
fucking hours. Right. 260 fucking hours a year just from not having to drive to a place.
That's fucking.
That's insane. That's so many hours. Dude, that alone right there, that's all you need to sell me. That's all you need to do to sell me on it.
6 weeks of work time a year over that.
Yeah, and you're sitting in your fucking car.
Yeah, dude.
And that could be on the low
That's
end
when I
for some
catch up on
people.
a lot of podcasts, though. I like kind of sitting in my car sometimes.
You could. Guess what? You could work from home.
Wait,
and
you
listen
could
to
just
podcasts.
you could just wake up and listen to your podcast before you work.
Yeah, there you go. You don't have to drive or waste gas.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, I agree with that. You think I could ever work in a fucking office, dude? I would be. Dude, I would be. You might have to fucking throw that hoodie over here, Logan, because I would be disappointed.
Oh, trust me, you have to be. Dude, no one likes it. I am fucking dude. This.
Oh, dude, I bet there's some people. There's fucking weird people out there, dude.
How
There's
do you
people
like
that
that? How? How can you enjoy that?
Dude.
It's so depressing. It is so depressing.
But there's people
and I
that
understand.
are so
no,
fucked.
And I understand there's people that might be listening to this that are working in an office, and that's like completely fine because it's a fucking job, whatever.
Right.
But
Yeah,
I
no,
guarantee you're
that.
not going to that job fucking enjoying it. Like, I can't wait to go sit in an office all day.
I
Fuck
bet there's
that, dude. There's no way.
I bet there's some people that like it. Like, dude, I bet there's people that like just like doing accounting and just being in an office and doing fucking running the numbers, dude.
Yeah.
I bet there are people like there definitely are people like there's
running
just people,
the numbers.
Dude, there's people out there that just fucking love running the numbers, dude. And we need those people. We need those people. Our society can't function without the numbers, Logan.
Yeah, but
we
guess
live
what?
on the fucking numbers, dude.
Guess what? You can run the numbers sitting on your ass at home.
That's true.
That's the beautiful thing about a laptop, Jacob.
Yeah.
You can take it anywhere.
That's true. No, I guess I agree with that. But I bet there's people that like going into the office. They like seeing fucking Jeff in accounting or fucking Susan.
Melinda. How's it going?
Dude. There are those people though, dude.
Like Office Space.
Yeah,
all those people. Hey, I'm gonna need you to get those TPS reports to me by Friday. Thank you. Dude, that fucking. Dude. Now I'm fucking fired up, dude.
Good God. Don't get Logan started on fucking working in an office, dude. I love how you have like the most working in an office job, but you just don't do it in an office.
Yeah.
But no, I do get that. Like the amount of time you spend just driving to and fro work, dude.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Guess what? We're doing this podcast immediately after I get off.
Boom.
Guess what? I did my I did 3 fucking loads of laundry today. Guess who's not doing 3 loads of laundry? Fucking Bill sitting in the office.
I'm calling your boss.
Fuck you, Bill. Fuck Bill. Dude, Bill can't do his laundry during the day.
Dude, Bill's a piece of shit. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I agree. No, I agree with you. but I don't get why you're hating on the metaverse. I guess because it's like being in the office, but it's the same thing as not.
I'm telling you, I am for the metaverse. I think it's really cool the things that it can do. I just think that these companies that are losing their power over their employee. This is super conspiratorial of me. These companies are losing their power over their employees. Like, these employees don't want to work in an office anymore, so they're losing power over them. They're losing power to monitor what they're doing all the time and all this stuff. And I think the metaverse gives them an opportunity to start doing that more and gaining some power back.
Well, I don't think they're going to have you like working in a cubicle in the metaverse, which by the way is going to happen.
Okay.
Which, by the way, is going to happen.
They are, dude. They work in a cubicle.
Dude,
they work in a cubicle in a building downtown.
Yep.
That's what they do. They sit in a box. You sit in a box. What makes you think
but that's
going to
be
in
the cubicle?
In
or in the metaverse. I mean, no, for sure. I was just saying, I think it's cool for like instead of doing Zoom meetings, because Zoom meetings are fucking whack. Like doing it in like an office room, like with your Oculus. I think that would be really cool. Because like Zuckerberg was saying, he's like, you can lean over, like in a real meeting when it's going on. If there's a bunch of people, you can lean over the person next to you and talk to them. You can't do that on a Zoom call. And like, there's no like audience input in a Zoom call because everyone's mics are muted. And if they're not muted, you can't do that either. You can't have their mics not muted. No one can tell what's going on. There's no like real interaction. Like he was saying, the eye contact thing when you're Zoom calling, it's not the same thing as actually looking at somebody and talking to them. It's like there's that weird delay too. And I don't know how fast like the metaverse is, if there's that weird kind of slight delay when you're Zoom calling, if that's going to be in the metaverse or if it's going to be so like high speed.
I would assume so. I mean, they haven't figured it out yet.
I mean, eventually it'll be better.
This technology's been around forever, and there's still a fucking delay.
Yeah,
dude,
but do you remember when Skype first came out? It was so bad. Also, how did they fuck up so bad on this? Why is Zoom huge?
Dude, because Zoom's owned by Microsoft. Dude. Or no, wait, no, they're not. Yeah, but dude,
Skype fucking dropped the ball
Microsoft
during
Skype.
COVID.
Well,
Bill
No,
Bill
this is
Gates
actually
was
Tech Insider. This is Tech Insider information for someone that works in IT. Zoom or Skype actually is owned by Microsoft, and Microsoft started Teams, Microsoft Teams.
Yeah.
So basically, they want Teams to replace Skype.
Well, what the fuck is Teams doing? I don't know what that is either.
Teams, like I use Teams. Everyone uses Teams for like instant messaging in like a corporate setting. Like Teams is huge. So that's and like I do all my calls during the day on Teams. I think Zoom is. I would be willing to bet Teams is bigger than Zoom. Which therefore means Skype is bigger than Zoom, which means you're full of shit.
Depends who you ask.
Actually, no, because Skype is still a different thing.
Does Skype still exist?
Dude, how about newscasters? Fuck newscasters. How come they're so delayed still?
Just in general, newscasters?
No.
What do you mean?
How come they're so delayed still?
When they're like, we're cutting to Jeremy with the weather, and he's standing there for like 4 seconds. Yeah, thanks, Frank. Now we got a rain coming in out of the east or whatever. Like, they're just standing there forever. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying though. That delay, or like, even when they're doing interviews on the news, because I think that's probably Zoom, or it's the same thing as Zoom. Maybe not Zoom specifically, but like just video chatting has that fucking weird delay.
Yeah.
If that's gonna,
it's not bad on Zoom actually. It's really not that bad on Zoom compared to
like this right now.
That's what I don't get. How is Zoom faster than fucking newscasters? Is that because it's like ultra fucking mega HD on the news, like those cameras they use? I wonder if that's why.
And also, yeah, I guess I don't know. Why is it so bad?
It's so delayed. It's like 3 fucking seconds. How is that?
Yeah,
dude, there's something big. There's something big going on with news. Big news. And it has nothing to do with misinformation.
Yeah.
It has everything to do with cameras.
Jesus Christ. But all right, we might have to wrap up. I got to get going pretty soon. I thought this was a good episode, man. I had fun. Yeah. We got Logan fucking worked up at the end, dude. Good God.
fucking got me. Dude, you want to get me fired up? Tell me I have to work in a fucking office. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening. Shoot us a direct message on Instagram if you have anything you want us to talk about, and hopefully we see it early enough so we can actually look into it before we talk about it. But
yeah, that's true. Shoot us some stuff. Shoot us some topics.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it.
That'd be great because it's hard to find stuff right now. But
yeah, shoot us fucking anything that's happening besides Russia and Ukraine being in a war. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but
yeah, like the White Death thing was really cool because that stuff's always interesting
that
to
was
learn
cool.
about. And you don't just find that. It's just people know about it.
That's true.
So do that. Subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify if you're listening on there. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts if you're listening on there. And donate to our Anchor support page if you really care about us. If not, then
otherwise
whatever.
Logan's gonna have to go back to working in a fucking office.
Yeah, do you want me to work in a fucking office again? This podcast will be over if I have to work in a fucking office again. It's over. All right.
Thank you, everybody. We love you.
Thanks
Goodbye.
for listening.